should be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, and Nelson's face doubling.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
First play, and Young is going to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare?
The first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Ready. Zoom black.
First and 10, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Saints very strong in that victory a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement. Well, certainly it appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. In motion goes the tight end.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Now Winston.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Young will set to throw. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion right is Mingo.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Hurry.
Young. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. Fights through the middle crease. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
What's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Young to throw it. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
You look at this Saints defense.
They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 35-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Young on first down.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. These two teams all tied after 1.
Now a 2nd and 2.
A give running left. It's Sanders down to the 25. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Let's go.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Chark the motion man right.
Third and short yardage, Young. And it is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
In motion is Chenault.
From the red zone now, Young. For Marshall, that's complete. Touchdown, Panthers.
Terrace Marshall.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Saints